you have the chat up?
Almost. It's gonna be... I'm not sure how much the chat could hear things that happen in the kitchen. Alright, there it is.
Use your other one?
This one's just shitty.
That would have been bad. Tea in my hand, all of the puzzle.
What?
I'd have been a hand. I'm hungry.
Good thing I wasn't serious about it.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, that will have to do.
Yeah, shitty is better than not working at all.
That's right. That's what I always say.
Is it though?
Okay.
We are in chapter 5.
Alright, chapter 5.
The last reel.
Yes, the last real chapter.
Ha 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 ha.
Haha.
Warning, progress will not be saved.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's really weird.
It's also kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, I was complaining about this the last stream I did. It's like, throughout the process of this game, of, you know, every chapter releasing one at a time, you would complete each chapter, and the next chapter would release, you'd go to that chapter and complete that chapter. Then when the 5th chapter releases, they suddenly make it so that all the chapters are locked, and you have to complete the subsequent chapters in order to unlock the next ones. Or to complete the previous ones to unlock subsequent ones. And it's stupid.
Yeah.
It forces you to have to play through the whole game just to play the final chapter that's been released.
Which you did.
Yeah, which I did.
And then... and then you still had to go find a save file.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had to go through all the old chapters anyway to get the last remaining achievements.
Right.
That's what I do on Achievement Grind. It's the whole point.
Yeah, but then it didn't work.
The achievements work just fine.
Well, sure.
Yeah, but the saving system doesn't work. I don't know why. It's kind of important in a video game to be able to save your progress. But no, apparently it's not important enough for them to actually make it work. Anyway, I don't know why it says progress won't be saved. It's... Maybe try this other... Nope, those are locked anyway. Whatever. They just need to make the save system work. Here we go.
Alright.
Chapter 5. The final chapter of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Wahaha. Wahaha. The last reel. Hopefully we'll get some answers now. Okay, remember last time Alice and Boris saved us from evil Alice.
Right.
I know that song.
Everyone knows that song. Who are you? Why are you here?
I was invited by an old friend. And now I can't leave.
Then you know more than we do. 1 minute, we don't even exist. Just thoughts. And the next minute, this place.
Are you gonna let me out of here?
Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are.
My name is Henry. used to work here.
I honestly don't know my name. So, they call me Alice. But I'm no angel. You go back and rest. We'll talk again later. It's only for a few hours. No need to worry. I won't go far. Only up to level 6. Just stay here. Keep an eye on Henry, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.
Gotta get rid of the character that we can actually interact with.
Of course. He's so cute, but so menacing.
Yeah.
Henry? Here, you must be hungry. Sorry, it's all we have.
Rude! Glad we ate before the stream.
I know you're watching me. It's just a little creepy.
You're the one that writes on the walls.
We all do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you, pull you back. That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
He just seems to respond to it.
Well, I don't think he's very fond of me.
Let me show you something. A while back, I was mapping out one of the upper levels when I noticed something reflecting off a piece of glass.
That's handy.
I held up the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message. Right there, in plain sight. So I kept looking, and found more and more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes. Only through this. Take a look. I don't know who's leaving them, but I think they know how to get out of here.
Where does it all lead to?
Nowhere. I followed them for a long time. Just leads me in circles. I don't think I meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
And what do you think?
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for. Go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
In the 5th draft, they decided to
Really
change this game
stupid,
into a
Tom.
visual
You
novel.
shouldn't have gone out.
Clearly.
Now that he's seen you, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here.
Do you still have the thingy?
Yeah, well, I'm not controlling anything right now.
Oh.
I'm just watching a little visual novel.
We can't just leave him. Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to move on. Tom, we have to let him out. I'm sorry.
Rude.
Yeah, seriously.
Well. Oh. Whoa. Okay, no wonder it wouldn't let me turn around. There's always hope. It's inside the vault. Take the spoon. Oh. Okay, before I do that. So many questions. Don't go through the door. What door? Escape. Let me out of here. Spoon. I know the way.
I know the
Forward,
way.
left, right. Okay. Look inside.
We're going to the Ministry of Magic.
You'll need this. Ew. Oh,
What
wait, look
if I
inside with
don't
this, maybe?
know?
Oh, look inside the top.
Oh, you've got a pipe.
Cool.
Been a while since we've seen the pipe.
Well, not since I've seen it.
Well.
Will that help me here?
Nope. Yep.
Yeah, it used to be the axe was the only thing that could do this. Okay, nice. Alright, it's almost guaranteed that I'm gonna have to play this level at least twice.
Oh.
Well, there's almost no way.
Oh, to get all of the achievements?
Yeah, I mean, it's very unlikely we'll do it without having to play it a second time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the bacon soup cans.
Ah, yeah.
Those are just hidden all over the place. I really don't follow me. I honestly, in a way, don't like that they gave me that. Because now I have to stop every 10 feet and look around. I mean, I don't have to, but I am compelled to.
Right.
You know, I don't want to miss some Easter egg or something. Oh. Yeah, go away. Nothing. Okay. Oh, it's a coffin. Ooh.
That's lovely.
Yeah. Wonder. No, nothing. Here's the thing from the. This is the visual for the level header.
Ah.
The level image. Yeah. Just, fun fact. There it is.
Yep. Oop, there it is.
Yeah, I guess so. Another coffin.
You're in catacombs right now, it seems.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Launch the barge. Probably should have gotten into the barge.
Yeah, that might be a good thing. Okay. Oh man, it's an ink river. I do not like that. Okay, I mean, I'm kind of assuming we have to get in, right? There we go.
Hooray!
Follow the ink river. Tip, press and hold the throttle. Oh, I see. Come on. A little finicky. Okay, so I control the throttle. I just want to check here. See, this is the problem with this thing. Makes me want to check everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing here. Okay.
It's like in D&D whenever we're given an item.
Oh, hey, Minnie. Welcome
Ooh, this
back.
item is for everything, so I must check it with everything.
Yeah, that's the problem with stuff like this.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just resigning myself to checking the whole room.
Yeah.
And then not again.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't see a single bit of anything. So.
Right.
Sounds
It
like
is.
something stuck in the paddle wheel.
What? Oh, I don't like this.
That's it.
fan of giant bendy hands coming out of the
Abyss?
Yeah, that's a good word for it. What the...
Ugh.
Okay,
Keep
you know,
going.
yeah, I can't turn around when I'm doing this. Is it pretty... What? Okay. Come on, go, button. Why won't button? Why wouldn't button to button?
Don't know. That was weird.
I was pushing it.
Yeah.
You saw me pushing
I
it.
did.
Oh crap, I have to do this whole thing again. Oh, this is really annoying. You know, yeah, the game design in the levels of this game has improved as the game has matured.
Yeah.
I'm really a little bit disappointed to find this kind of a section in this last bit of the game. It's got a pace that is locked. You know, you can't go faster.
Right.
You can't go slower. You're just locked into a certain pace.
Mm-hmm.
There's an enemy behind you that's chasing you that you can't turn around to look at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm stuck. This is as far left and right as I can look.
Yeah.
And as far as I can tell, there's no reason to ever not hold the throttle.
Right.
There might be later, I don't know. But for now, there isn't. So it kind of means there's no tension either.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's the tension. Okay. That's why I couldn't go before. Because it gets gummed up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fine. There's some tension. I still don't like the locked pace that it has here.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah. But the tension is clearing out the wheel when it gets gunky. Still not my favorite, but and when you're looking this way to fix it, you see the hand.
Yep.
Okay, well, I can see the mechanic, how that works. Fine. Not as shitty as I was originally implying. Still not great.
Is that a
but-
gent wrench?
Yeah, gent, yeah. It's like Acme.
Right.
It's like the Acme of this game.
Yeah.
I've seen a number of things that are marked gent. Hey, come on. I mean, this part still is a little boring, really. Even with having this part.
Yeah.
It's now happened, what, 4 times?
3. No, that is 4. You're right.
Yeah, it's feeling a little redundant now. Not a huge fan of this section.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I just wish it would be over.
Soon.
Ah, jeez, come on. 5 times.
Need a speedboat.
That would be nice. Ooh,
Dooter. Fishing dooter.
yeah, the blubby dudes.
Yeah.
Remember them from last chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Is he still over there?
that's what?
Yes, he is.
Who?
Him.
Oh, him, yeah. Just taking a look. Oh, I do see a few things. Actually, maybe just one thing. On the sign that says "Not Monsters." Nice.
Hmm?
The way back broke,
Oh,
so we can't go back to the boat. As if we could just get on the boat and go backwards anyway.
right.
And what's the point of that?
Down here, we're all sinners.
We're all sinners here.
Yeah.
I feel like that's from something.
It's time to believe.
We all float down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He will set us free. Who is he? The creator lied to us. Yeah, not monsters. Once people, now fallen into despair. Yeah, well, I mean, that's a given.
Oh boy.
What is this? Is that Sammy? We already fought. That Sammy already died.
Apparently not.
Jesus. Gotta stay back. Heal up a little bit, maybe, please. Thank you. Would be handy. Thank you. Oh, rude. Jeez. Am I supposed to be doing something other than hitting him with my pipe? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I can't really tell. I mean, so there's a concept in video games. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like something about response. If you're doing the right thing, the game should respond. See, that was the right thing. Jeez. The game should respond in such a way that lets you know you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't responding. It was just...
You lied to me. You said I'd be free. Well, I'm going to free you now. Free your head right off your shoulders. Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep.
That was a pretty casual axe to the head.
Yep.
He just kind of placed it there.
Boop.
Yeah.
You're
Thank you.
helping me now?
Thank you, Tommy.
Oh, that was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
That is true. Wiggle, wiggle.
Was that him?
I don't think so. The searchers and the lost ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay, now that he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready.
What?
Watch out! Here they come!
Here what? Oh.
Jeez. They're everywhere.
Go back to your puddle!
At least most of them are one-hit kills. Run, run.
Oh. Okay. Luckily, it seems like I'm the only one that can actually die.
Oh, die, yes.
I mean, it could be that they can die, but
Doesn't seem that way.
it seems like a scripted event.
Do this! Keep
Oh.
fighting!
Glad you're in control for this, because I'm pretty sure I would have died multiple times by now.
Oh, what the? What are with these guys? They have heads.
Helmets.
That's strange.
Hit them. Kill them.
There's no reason for me to. They're doing fine. That's why I was
There's a
kind
guy
of...
over in the corner.
Yeah, I see. That's why I was mildly complaining about this. It's just a scripted event where what I do, all I have to do is keep alive. I don't have to do anything in regards to them. You know? My actions do not affect them. And that's kind of a problem.
Die.
Hey, little faithless.
I've never seen this many before.
Let's get some special.
You are. That's an apt word.
Get away from me!
But Alice, they like you.
You can do this. Keep fighting.
Go through the door.
Okay, maybe if this goes on much longer. But it feels like that would be abandoning these two. Which, I mean, clearly they're invincible, but story-wise, that would not be a good thing to do again. I can't imagine that's what the story wants us to do. Yeah. It would make sense gameplay-wise.
Yeah.
Because, as I said, they're clearly invincible. But they're not supposed to be invincible. I guess you could call it metagaming.
Gotcha.
I think that's all of them.
Shadows
You
and
never
suffering.
know where they're gonna crawl out of next. Probably best if we stay together from now on.
You don't
Henry?
say.
Think you can lead the way?
I think I can. Me.
I
Nothing.
think I can. I think I can. The little Henry that could.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's stick together for now. Ugh. Yeah, should have seen that coming. The whole point of this game is being alone. Horror games aren't horror if you're not alone. I mean, that's not entirely true. Left 4 Dead is pretty horror game, and there's a group of you.
I never played Left 4 Dead. I only, I had a lot of friends who did, but since I'm not really huge into horror games, I just relied on other people's experiences.
Yeah. Huh.
That puppet guy.
Yeah, Hayden, Susie Campbell. Susie Campbell, that's the voice for Alice, so it's Alice there. M.M. Meeting, out of office. Not sure what that is. Charles and the Prodigies. Duh, okay. Thomas Connor, Gent. Okay, so a representative for the Gent Company. That's so Mr. Drew at lunch, right? Sammy Lawrence, we just killed him. Or, yeah, did we kill him? Oh, no. Tom killed him. E. Meisner, PP. I don't know what that is. Health and Safety Board agent. Yeah, okay. F. Fontaine.
Ha!
Yeah.
Speaking of Bioshock.
I was saying all in the last episode how much it reminded me of Bioshock.
Yep.
F. Fontaine. What was his name? It was something Fontaine. Oh, hey.
What?
Side note here. Minnie is recommending a game called Eversion.
Okay.
We should look into that.
Yeah.
Write it down or something so I don't forget.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, so I just wanted to check that. It looks like there was some fun stuff on that little list there. Alright, so this is, what is this? Film Vault Administration. This is like the corporate offices. This section. You know, each section seems to be like a thing. There was the recording studio, the animation studio, the toy shop. This is the administration. That's the true horror. Bureaucracy. The film vault.
Seems legit.
Now that's interesting.
The fact that there's glowing see-through pipes. It is pretty interesting. Drain the passage, find the missing pipes. Passage? Oh, maybe I was supposed to go toward administration? No, it's just closed. Okay, it says drain the passage, but I haven't seen a passage to drain. Oh,
That one.
I didn't realize ink was see-through. Okay, cool. I need to find some pipes.
Hey, look, it's Jet.
Oh, hey, it's our first,
My first date.
Oh, it's the Gent representative. Okay, interesting. So basically, the ink machine, which is what they were referring to, of course,
Yeah.
is like a big 3D printer for ink. And you can put any cartoon in one side and it pops out for real on the other side. And the first one they ever did was Bendy.
And it came out messed up.
It came out all screwed up and
It's never been the same since.
and they can't produce any more Bendys after that. So yeah, it's like the first Bendy they produced is the evil Bendy. That's everywhere.
Angel box.
Yeah. The fact that it's there means we're probably gonna need it.
Yep.
That's just video game logic. Oh. Alright, well I know we need a T. We also need ink. I assume we can't go. No, we can't. Okay. Let's see. Is there a place to get ink?
There has to be.
Yeah. So we need a straight one, a T, and a turny one. Huh. Jen's office.
It's interesting that a lot of companies have their own terms for janitors.
Oh, gent?
Yeah.
I don't think that's janitor. I think it's like Acme. I think maintenance man is maybe a better term.
Yeah. That's what
Okay. So there's tons of ink, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it'll let me just pick up any old ink. It's inside the vault. Okay. Forgot to use that dealio. I think I did in here though.
Did you?
Didn't I? Well, nothing.
Check the other side?
Of this thing?
Yeah. No, I meant with the thing. You didn't, oh.
Gotta get overtime for this.
Alright. Aha. Okay, so the door just kind of unlocked itself. That's handy. It was just making sure that I had seen what we needed to do over at the vault first, I guess. Oh, sorry, what were you saying about turn around?
You didn't check that side to if
Over
there was
here?
anything on the wall.
You mean over here?
Yeah. Nothing. Okay.
Okay. Jeez. So many. Oh.
That's a safe, not a vault.
Good point.
Got these guys again.
What?
Better stay out of sight.
Oh. What? Maybe that's what the angel box is for, but he's already like right on me.
Doesn't matter.
Really?
Doesn't matter.
Wow, they're stupid. Okay. So this whole section is going to be like, avoid the dudes, and when you see them, run.
Yeah, because you don't have a weapon.
Yeah, I don't like that because the running in this game sucks. But that's mostly my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Because my controller, the left button, I have to push it really hard for it to make contact.
Sounds like you need a new controller.
I do. My Steam control for some reason doesn't work with this game. I don't know why. It's dumb.
You're dumb. Tape recorder.
That too. Oh, what's this?
It's a rip in space-time.
Oh, it's Joey Drew himself. Wow, that's certainly one way to lead.
Sit down, shut up, and do your work.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, these are... Oh, yeah. At least when I'm in the rooms, they seem not to chase me.
Yeah.
This guy's the janitor.
What do you think I find on one of the chairs? A big freaking chocolate cake, just sitting there, practically yelling my name. You know, I work hard. I earn my pay, every darn dollar. But you know what this company's missing? Little benefit points. And this here cake, it's a point. Hopefully no one finds out what I've done. Because if they did, I can tell you what would happen. I'm out of here.
Wow. He's got a catchphrase is what he's got.
Yeah.
You remember his journal from the first levels?
No.
In the first levels, he says something like, if conditions don't improve, I'm out of here. So that's the second time he said the same thing at the end of his video, his recordings.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he's got a catchphrase. Okay, I see. So I can use the window slit to see where they are.
Handy.
Yeah. Okay, they're just not.
Right.
But at this point, I don't want to just go.
Because as soon as you go, they'll show up.
Yep. There he is, way down the hall. I don't think he noticed me. I think I was too far away.
Yeah.
But it does mean I have to wait, because I don't know how far their vision is. Or
Not far enough.
what? Yeah, I didn't think he could notice me around the corner through the door like that.
I didn't either.
That makes it really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
At least I can outrun him.
Yeah. And then trick him.
Yeah, because he's an idiot. We've been through that.
Yep.
Because of the nature of these levels so far,
Mm-hmm.
we've already been streaming for 40 minutes.
Ugh.
I know. It's because of what I was talking about.
Yeah.
The forced pace.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like it's been that long.
I know what you mean. Yeah, the boat part was a forced pace. And then the fight was a forced pace too.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the same thing over and over forever. It's just a lazy game way of dragging out the runtime of a game. And honestly, I expected more from Bendy based on the first 4 chapters.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I have no idea. How are you supposed to know? Do you just have to guess?
Seems that way.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just go. Okay. If I get an axe, maybe I can...
Angel box.
Oh, that's good. Oh, thank goodness. So I don't have to run to the front every time. Okay, that's better. That helps a lot. Another one. Mouthful.
I know.
I guess that's how the people started becoming inky things.
Yep.
Huh. See, I was saying in the last episode that I thought the Bendy monster was Joey Drew.
Mhm.
Because, I thought that would make sense, you know?
Yeah.
But he's now talking about it as if it's a separate thing.
Mhm.
So I might have been wrong. Or he put his own soul into Bendy. So it's also possible that I'm right.
Yeah.
There's no way to know until we find out. Oh, timing. Let's have a... Oh, thank goodness there's another box.
Yeah.
See, this part is annoying. Okay, so I can use this. He's going away. Dang it! What the heck? He was going away.
There was another one.
I think there's only one of each. He just came back.
No, that's a different one. Because you saw the one walk down the hall.
Okay. Mal is saying that he can barely hear us.
Oh.
I'm not sure why that would be. Yeah, I can see the audio readout, and it's fine. I can actually hear the audio feedback, and it's fine. Oh, Mal says it's his computer.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Okay, well then.
This computer's weird.
That's okay.
Mal, you need to fix your computer.
So Mal's just trying to scare us by pointing out his computer's problems and making me think there are problems. We're already scared enough. This is supposed to be a horror game.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, well, dang it, there's nothing here. Yeah, supposed to be.
Ah.
Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna hope. Nope, I hoped bad. I was gonna hope there was another angel box in that room. Yeah, the game isn't scary enough. Mal had to help. Yeah. That is actually accurate, because the game... It's like I said before, as you might know, just yesterday, I think, maybe the day before, I played through the entirety of the game up to Chapter 4. I was doing it to get the last remaining achievements and to get us to Chapter 5. If you might remember from last week, we mentioned that we couldn't... they were locked. The levels were all locked, so I had to replay the game to get us to Chapter 5.
Right.
I'm reminding people, anyone watching.
I see what you're doing.
So the entire game is fresh in my mind, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Dang it. See, this part's not fun. It's just annoying. So the entire game is fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
Is my point. So, I know that the Meatly, who is the guy who makes these games, is better than this.
Yeah.
These sections are a little bit super annoying. And he has done so many better things in the other chapters that are more fun. And dang it, somebody's coming again. Yeah, he's done so much better stuff. This is... This feels cheap and lazy to me.
There's a word for that. I'm not remembering off the top of my head.
Bad storytelling?
No.
I mean,
Lackluster.
Lackluster, yeah. I mean, I shouldn't say bad storytelling. Honestly, the storytelling is one of the things that this game gets right. Oh, crap.
And the art.
Yeah, the art is always on point. Like, these games, the art is what sells it. Anytime that they ever misstep for any reason, the art saves it.
Yeah.
Because the art in these games is just fantastic. Ooh, the Office of Joey True. Ooh, bacon soup. Delicious. Okay. Office of Joey True. This is going to be an important place to be. I'm sure of that. Before anything. Ahaha. Hey, what does it say? I don't know how I'm going. Who is the man behind the monster?
Oh.
That's
Joey Drew.
Yes, Joey Drew. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is him, recruiting Alice to be maybe the first,
Soul?
yeah, soul. That's interesting. See, that's what I'm saying. This game is good at storytelling.
Yeah.
Good. It does these little audio logs. It's kind of become a cliche in games, but
The audio logs?
yeah, a lot of games do
Yeah,
them.
because it's kind of exposition.
Exactly, that's exactly it. It's exposition. Oh, there it is. And exposition is usually a bad thing, but I don't know. Some games just do it in a decent way.
Yeah.
Okay, Lock Dead. Okay. And this game does it well. That's one of the other reasons that this game reminds me of BioShock, is the audio logs.
Yeah.
BioShock really popular. Well, I don't know if they popularized the audio logs. They used the audio logs quite well.
Yeah.
I don't know if they popularized it, but they used them very well. Whoa. Nope, nothing.
We turned around really quick in there.
Yeah. Dang it. Lock Dead. And a
Dead end.
pulled out wall. Oh, wait, what?
He's not
Did
chasing
I-
you anymore.
Did I lose him?
Yep.
You can see me through the... No? Okay, it would have been dumb if you could see me through this thing. That would have been real dumb. I would have been a little upset at that. Oh, crap.
What?
I just realized. Doing this, it's only going to get me one glob, and I need 3.
Ugh.
That means I have to go back through this entire section to get a second glob and then a third glob.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, your glob?
Yeah, exactly. Remember what I was saying about padding the runtime of the game?
Yep.
My lord, they are padding the runtime like crazy.
Creator lied to us.
Now go through this section. Now go through it again.
Do you still have your
Now,
your
Go
looky
through
thingy?
it again. Yeah. Want me to look at the creator lied to us a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check these doors first. Okay, all good.
No.
No. Okay.
I have noticed you haven't been checking the rooms with the.
Well, yeah,
looky
I know.
thing.
I've been running from baddies. I've been, it's a time-based thing. Oh, wait, no, it's over here. Yeah, I haven't been checking because of that. I can maybe check on my second or perhaps my third time through. At least now that we know where the globs are, it may not be as hard. What the? Son of a... Dumb.
Son of a dum dum.
Yeah. Okay, when I say dumb in this case, though, what I actually mean is that was actually a really good time for Bendy to show up. To be fair,
Yeah.
I mean that's not actually dumb.
Yeah.
They having to do this same section 3 times, that's actually dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, there it is. But no, Bendy showing up there was dumb because I was worried I wouldn't get there in time. But it was actually
Good timing.
It was good. I just want to be clear.
Yeah.
So that I'm not just bashing the game constantly for no reason. Because I don't want to. I'm hoping it's not like this the whole time. Because
They didn't see you though.
that is true. Which is incredibly surprising. Don't know how I got away with it,
But you did.
but I did. You know, it would be nice if after the first time through this section, they gave you a way to maybe...
Do it faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, knowing the layout, knowing where you're going
Helps.
does help, but,
Yeah.
like, you know, I don't know, go through the first time and then give you a wrench so you can actually kill these guys and then just run back and forth a couple times.
Yeah.
Or something, I don't know.
Officer Joey Drew.
And there's another one. Yeah, it's just... At this point, I'm just... Yeah.
It's just like, screw it.
Exactly. See, they haven't even hit me once.
Mm-hmm.
Just by running. Yeah. Is fine. Whole party.
Yep. And they all get confused when you go into the angel box.
Yeah, well, as they would. Aha. Okay. Okay, we've gotten the T, so we just need a curve and a straight. Nope, we do not need the cross. Okay, we need the straight. Okay.
Ting!
Bendy again? No. Nope, no Bendy. Alright. Bendy now? No? No. Okay. So I think it's actually faster to go to the right.
Yeah. Seems that way.
Plus, there's another angel box this way, so...
Mhm.
I'm gonna try something. Ugh. That might have worked if I could grab it the first time.
Yep.
It's really hard to grab stuff in this game because you have to look directly at it, and I don't know, for some reason the looky look, it's not. Oh, I still have the thing, and I'm way back here. Okay, that actually worked out
Really well.
super well. Wow.
Damn.
Man, this game's broken. That shouldn't be the way it works. But I'm okay with it because it means I didn't have to do that for a third time, which I shouldn't have had to do in the first place. If the game wanted to do something like that, they should have made it so there was 3 different challenges. Make them similar if you want, but not the same thing 3 times.
Yeah.
That's just dumb, lazy. Lackluster is the perfect word. I'm really hoping that this chapter makes up for it somehow. Like there's something really epic near the end.
Right.
Something, you know, some really great storytelling ending or really inventive section of the game. I don't care. Something to make up.
Somebody beat you to the vault. Look
Yeah.
at the walls.
Seems that way. Ooh. Yeah. Well, okay, that's way too close.
Called it.
You did. I'm gonna check that first. It's in here. Okay. The demon has taken it.
Of course he has.
Okay, the demon took whatever the heck.
tubes are so skinny.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, and some kind of counterbalance. Huh. Well, that works too.
Alright, well, I gotta hand it to the game to undercutting their own mechanic that they tend to do. I need these 3 items. Go get them. It's done that a lot.
Yeah.
It's nice that it's, cognizant enough to undercut it. Now, storytelling-wise, there should not be any hidden messages in this section of the game.
Right.
Because we just went through a locked door
Yeah.
that should have been just locked for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That said, based on how this section has gone so far, I'm not entirely sure there won't be any hidden messages in this place. Now, there could be a good reason for that. Is this my desk?
Looks like it.
Yeah, this is my desk.
It's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
The heck? This isn't what kind of is connected to the old desk in the first chapter. Because this desk was in the first chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it here?
So was the projector room.
Yeah, but it wasn't laid out like this.
True.
It doesn't make sense. Plus, we fell down,
Yep.
and then we fell down further to end up here.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Don't make any noise.
Don't make any noise. Okay. Does that mean don't move? Yeah, I guess so. Creepy crappy. He's a creepy creeper.
Why are you following him?
I want to watch. It's no wonder he's all upset. He's like half formed.
Yep.
Okay, suck it up. Come on. Suck it up. Now it's just going away. There it goes, sucked up. Okay, cool.
Death.
Well, thank you for pointing that out. That makes me feel so much better about going with what the...
A much larger version of the ink machine?
I've never seen this before.
Did you see my last stream to start? You actually watch with your eyes?
Yeah,
Nothing to
I
build
did.
a raft with.
Do you remember seeing the new ink machine?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it. It's time. Set us free.
Okay. Hype, hype, final boss coming. Hype, hype. Cool.
Enter the machine.
Okay, so it's weird that there's the ink machine down here, unless there's 2 ink machines. But if this is the ink machine, how did it get down here? It used to be hanging up above, so it doesn't make sense. Also, I had a theory in my heart, but I never said it out loud. That at one point you go unconscious
You could have at least given me
and then
one.
wake up with like ink around you, like you're hurt.
Mhm.
Which I was like, ooh, does this maybe mean that you turned into ink at that point, just like everyone else, and you don't know it until the end? But no, they just confirmed that couldn't be the case, because I wouldn't have been able to walk through the ink puddle just now.
Sure.
Like they just said, if they go in there, they get sucked up and they're gone forever.
Right.
But I just walked through it, so I can't be ink. Right?
Probably.
I still remember my name. Cool. Me too. And at least, like I said before, they're still consistent about not having the secret messages.
Yeah.
I mean, they've still got the little scrolled messages,
Mhm.
but not the glowy fancy messages. So that's good at least.
Yep.
Unless they have a reason for someone to be able to be down here. There's like Joey Drew's throne. Those cartoons everywhere. Why would you have screens all around you like this? You can't watch them all at once. What's the point?
Well.
It's simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands. A love of play can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen the end.
Huh.
Hi, Bendy.
Well, yeah, it's creepy.
Yep.
Wait, did he just run through that? He's just running. Okay, he's running around. Am I supposed to? What am I supposed to be doing?
I don't know.
Am I just running?
Probably.
But he was over there.
Yep.
So where am I running to? Okay, I was really hoping that the ending was going to be a little more epic, but this is... I mean, you gotta... You know how I tell you how to explain board games to people for the first time?
Uh-huh.
You know what I tell you always start with? You remember that?
No.
You always start by telling people the goal.
Oh, yeah.
You start with the goal, because otherwise they don't know what they're doing.
Right.
And people always want to know what they're doing.
Yep.
Okay, I'm supposed to be switching all these switches. Why couldn't you have somehow told me that? What?
Nothing, I'm just sleepy.
The game really needed to tell me what I was doing.
Yeah.
I figured it out at some point. But it's also so random. Like, he's just running... Oh, here we go. I have no way of knowing where all the levers are. Which, I mean, that's fine. Trial and error. That's legit. Just wandering around until you find it. But also, he's, like, coming out of these walls. See that? See that? He's coming out of the walls totally randomly. There's no way for me to predict it. So I just have to run in circles and hope he doesn't appear. And hope I stumble across the switches. One bit of randomness is fine. A bit of randomness in a game is good. But too many elements of randomness is a problem.
Yeah.
And there are too many elements of randomness. What am I doing right now that requires skill? Or thought?
Yeah.
Nothing. Except maybe knowing where I've already hit switches. But that's so minor. I keep hoping the game is going to do something. There's not even a switch over here at this giant dead end. Keep hoping the game is going to do something to make up for the lackluster sections before this. In this chapter. I was really hoping the final boss was going to be something really cool and epic. But so far, I'm hoping there's another phase to this boss that's maybe cooler, better somehow. That would be nice. I'm still holding out hope. I have to have hope. Because I like the game. generally speaking, it's just this last chapter that's a problem so far. Okay, I've hit. See, here's my other problem. I've hit all the switches that I can find. I don't know what they're for. You know? What am I hitting switches for? What's the point? I don't even know. It just comes back to what I was saying. Knowing the goal. See, this is, at this point, it's not even fun. It's just wandering in circles until I can figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. That's not fun. And he just comes out of the wall right in front of me. Listen. God. I mean, I'm willing to hear arguments why this isn't totally stupid, but for the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that. Oh, there's a switch I didn't hit. I still don't know what they do. Oh, that door down there. The dead end. Okay. Even now that I know the answer, it doesn't make it that much better. Just it opening a door to another section of hall. Who's laughing now? Hopefully this section is more interesting. I still don't. I'm here. Do the thing you're gonna do, please. Am I supposed to see something? Is there a switch I'm not seeing? Okay, tiny little knob that I didn't see, or that I thought was part of the decoration. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, it seems the final boss of this game is just another one of those boss charges at you and you jump out of the way and he goes charging past and hits something type bosses that is in every game ever. was just really good timing, or... Oh. Okay. That opened the door somehow. Cool. Nice. By the way, for anyone who is confused why they can't hear Missa anymore, it's because she is asleep now. Normally I would pause and wait for her, but I've already tried to wake her up a few times, and this is the end. And I don't want to make you guys wait, so she can just watch the VOD of the stream later.
That cup of tea was really strong. She should have fallen asleep now.
Okay, so now it's going to play the thing. Huh. Why does this place look so weird? Okay, so those are the things you had to collect in the first chapter. A lighthouse, which in my opinion is another allusion to BioShock. Well, this would explain why you found your desk multiple times. Oh, interesting. He's drawing comics of his adventures from, like, underneath. Huh.
Henry,
Oh.
so soon. I didn't expect you for another hour yet. Now you're just trying to impress me. But I know. You have questions. You always do. The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on the page. In the end, we followed two different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the workshop. There's something I need to show you.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Wait, what? Right. So at the end, in order to defeat Bendy, you had to put in an animation reel that only contained the end slate of the cartoons, just the end bit, and that made him die. And then you suddenly appear in a realistic house, Joey Drew's house, apparently. Or maybe it's like heaven or something. And he says some Dumbledore mumbo jumbo and tells you go back to the old studio. And then it starts the start of the game over again. I don't know if I'm missing something, or if that actually is just a super lame ending. But that really seems like a super lame ending. I mean, some games end like that on a loop cycle, starting at the beginning, again at the end, an end to the beginning thing, whatever. That works for some games. I don't see how that works for this game. How does that make any sense? It means either that scene where you went and saw Joey Drew and talked to him in his kitchen either happened at the end of the game, like you just suddenly appeared there after you beat Bendy and were talking to him somehow, like a Dumbledore moment, and then he told you go, and poof, you're at the start again, and I guess you've forgotten what happened. Or it was a flashback and explaining how you went there in the first place, which means that you have no idea what happened after you defeated Bendy at the end of the game. Like that. Either way, it's a pretty lame ending. Like, it means either you didn't get an ending, or it's a loop without an explanation as to why there would be a loop. Like, it makes no sense why there would be a loop there. This game has never used any mechanic like that before. There's nothing to do with time travel in the game, so why would there be some sort of a loop? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Why? Okay, that's weird. When I hit A, it just closed the game. I don't know why. Maybe it had to relaunch for whatever it added. I don't know. Okay. So I'll click the archive, see what that's about while we're here. Welcome to the archives. Oh. Interesting. Oh, okay, so this is like a behind the scenes thing. Okay, so this is sort of like that one level of the Stanley Parable. And they also did something like this in BioShock. Now that I'm connecting this game to BioShock yet again. Oh, that's funny. It's empty pedestal, so we can go, hey. Oh, achievement, standing proud. Ha! That's funny. Okay. Concept Bendy. The first version. And cuter. Oh, so it was going to be like a cute, normal Bendy that his face would open up to be scary. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they changed that. Because that's weird. Because, yeah, it needs to look scary when it's just walking around. Alpha Bendy. Yeah, this is the first Bendy I saw when I played the game originally. Earliest version of Chapter 1. Bird poop with a smile. Yeah, I can see that. Beta Bendy. Released Chapter 4. Time major visual upgrade. Title character got a new model as well. So they changed it from that left one to the right one. That's more of just a refinement than it is a total change. Definitely a difference, of course, but yeah, more just refinement. And Beastie Bendy. Find a form, pull away the cartoon face, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was... I mean, it's not a bad design, but it's... I think the problem is, because of the way that it works, it's just all ink. It's all one texture, right? But that's okay, because in Ink Bendy here, there's some variation. Because of the cartoon feature trying to come through. But once you do this, it's just like a, a big blob. All one texture. The only difference is the teeth, and they're not that big. I don't know. Beta searchers. Final searchers. Oh, okay, so they just refined the general concept. That's cool. Added more of a spine. Pretty good. Pipers, strikers, fishers. I didn't know they had names. I guess they should have names. Makes sense. Sammy. Yeah, they really refined him. I do remember when he was all just smooth dude before. Those guys. I don't know what they're called. Just blob dudes. Oh. Okay, yeah. So the two Alices. Evil Alice. Bo. Yeah, and real Alice. I think they call her Physical Alice. I saw somebody say something about Physical Alice. Or maybe this is Physical Alice. I don't know. Whatever. I think really it's Alice and Susie, right? Because she's Susie Campbell. And then this isn't Boris, this is Tom, right? Because he's got the arm. What is that? Huh. Yeah. And Beta Boris. Beta Boris. Interesting. Alright. Yep. Boris the Wolf. We know about him. Yeah. Designed using various references from cartoons to the 1920s. Yeah, that's their sly way of not just saying he's goofy. Because he's totally goofy. And he's a wolf, see, not a dog. Yeah. Oh yeah, Brute Boris. See, that was a cool boss fight. Because it changed as it went. It was, first of all, it was a surprise when he popped up in the first place. And then each of the 3 phases of that boss fight, and there was only one of each phase. You didn't have to do each phase multiple times, just once each. And they were a little different each time. You know, in the first one, he was charging at you and you had to dodge. The second one, he was jumping. You had to dodge a little differently. And the final one, he was throwing the carts at you. You had to dodge a little differently still. Not to mention, as the thing progressed, his charging would destroy the environment of the room, so as it got further into the fight, there'd be less to hide behind. See, that's a good boss fight. That was a better boss fight than the final Bendy fight, in my opinion. Yeah, Frankenstein's monster, unfinished. Alice took parts and substituted his body. Oh, I see. I didn't even see that was kind of ripped open like that before. That makes sense. Yeah. And back to the beginning, alright. Oh, and then the ink machine itself. The original machine, the tiny one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the biggest changes in the final chapter release. Oh, the dude. The roller coaster dude. No, it's not a roller coaster. It's just a carnival ride dude. Yeah. Oh, and there's these guys. The Butcher Gang. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. They were made... The corrupted versions were made first, and then they re-engineered them to be for the family-friendly versions. But where are the family-friendly versions? Do we ever see them as just the cartoon version? I mean, there's plenty of art of the cartoon version of the others, but I don't remember any art of the cartoon Butcher Gang. Is there more? Huh. I guess that's all. Is there a way to leave? I guess... is there a way to leave without just quitting? Maybe that will work. Oops. Yeah. Progress will be lost. That's fine. Yep, that quit the whole game. Why would they do it that way? That's silly. Okay, yeah, so the ending was very strange. There's no doubt about that. I definitely think it was a disappointment. I mean, it's just... There's really not much more to say. It's just, it was disappointing. I know that there was a game theory. Matt Pat released a game theory about it. So before I render my final verdict, I want to see what he has to say. He'll talk about more deep lore than I might be privy to, and he might have more to say about it. So maybe I'll understand something that I didn't before. But as far as I can tell, it was just messy and didn't really make sense. You know, like you just poof appeared in Joey Drew's house, which was either a flashback or a dream, and then you just popped back to the beginning of the game again. So either there's no ending, or there is an ending, but it's an ending that loops you back to the beginning, like some stupid No Man's Sky type ending. I don't. See, this is why I thought you went originally. Right here. If you're in town, come visit the old workshop. You got a letter from Joey Drew. Right? This is right here. This is the beginning. You got a letter from Joey Drew saying, come visit the old studio. And then you go. And even if it was a narrative framing device, it doesn't change the fact that if it was framing how you got here in the first place, it still means that there was no ending. The last thing we know is that you played a video, defeated Bendy, which I haven't even gotten into how dumb that way was to defeat him. That was silly. And then you're just sitting on the throne, and you still have no way to leave. Like, that's... Okay, why all the... It's weird. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, that's funny. That's cute. Turn back. Yeah. I don't know why there's all those notches. It's strange. Oh, what's this? Don't turn on the machine. Yeah. Oh, it's telling you leave. I wonder if you can. Nope. No, it would be nice, but no. Nothing. Joey drew nothing. Is that what it says? Joey drew nothing. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so you could go through the whole game with this little thing and oh, it says something. He was born here. He was born here.
Here's my old desk.
Yeah, who was born here? Bendy was born here?
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Yeah. So obviously I'm not going to go through the I'm not going to do the whole game like this. I was just curious if what there was in the very beginning here. Doesn't say. Oh, there's a little bit over here. Yeah, I'm just going to go through this first little section. I'm not going to play through the whole thing. I just want to see. Death in every direction. Yeah, that's true. Not all dreams come true. Ha! Very nice. Okay, I'm curious what there's going to be over by the actual ink machine. Ink machine. Anything right here? No. Oh, and they block this off, so you have to go to the ink machine. That makes sense. Okay. Whoop. Teaching you how to jump. Oh, there's a thing. There never was a choice.
This lift could use some dry cells.
Yeah, the only, you know, as they say, the only winning move is not to play. Okay.
Let's see what you're hiding down there.
I'm just going to end here, seeing if there's anything on the ink machine itself. Aha. Descending into rapture. Oh, no, wait, I mean... ascending the ink machine. Okay, there's nothing fancy written on it. Or back there. Nope. There never was a choice. That's all there is. Alright, well. I suppose that'll do it. That was the end of Bendy and the Ink Machine. I don't need to really say more. I've said pretty much everything that I'd like to say about it. And unfortunately, Missa can't chime in because she is unconscious. So, that's all. We might talk about our opinions on it in another stream. After she has watched the ending of the stream here on our YouTube. Which is, of course, YouTube/BlastEndedGaming. And we'll see what she thinks about it. Until then, go ahead and follow us here. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We tend to stream every Thursday. And next week we will almost definitely be streaming more Celeste. Unless there's some game that pops out of nowhere that we just have to play immediately. Unlikely. We'll probably be playing Celeste. So, thank you for joining, and hopefully we'll see you next week. See you later.